Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Central Empire Wrestling presents Bridge City Slam 7, Saturday, September 6th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa, Iowa. The Legends Fan Fest starts at 4 p.m. and the wrestling show at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $20 and you can get them at bridgeviewcenter.com. See such former WWE stars like The Godfather, Christy Hemme, Jacqueline Moore, and the Vaudevillains. Plus current TNA stars Frankie Kazarian and Masha Slamovich. And many, many more. It's Bridge City Slam 7, Saturday, September 6th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa, Iowa. And welcome into Pekin football here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, also on Skunk River Radio Facebook. We have Pekin football at Davis County tonight, and high school football is officially underway. We do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shuttler Media and Skunk River Radio: Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Federation Bank, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Daisy Dew Landscaping, Oski Dental, Gobbler Creek Seeds, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Pigtail Charlie's, KCHC, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Barnwired, Son-in-Law Services, Shuttler Insurance Services, Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC, Helmuth Ford, Skunk River Radio, Fairfield Precast Concrete, who has our scoreboard going across the bottom of your screen, and Lifetime Dental Solutions. And I believe we're going to be getting the national anthem.
They didn't actually say anything about that, but
all right, we got Josh Clough doing play-by-play, and we anticipate the national anthem coming up. At least they look like they're ready for it.
The band looks like they're ready to go, but this crowd hasn't stood up. I don't think I heard it. Of course, I have my headphones on, my nice new headset. Now the Pekin players are lining up, so maybe that's what they were waiting on.
Not seeing Davis County quite
They're
yet.
just coming out of the brick building over there. Must be the older school.
The anticipation is building,
I would get into a train of thought, but as soon as I do,
yeah.
you know they're gonna start it. So playing tie here, nice facility here at Davis County, nice press box. We're nice up and high too. You should have a good view for your for the live stream tonight, right on the 50-yard line, elevated. You can see both end zones. And as they're playing the intro music as Davis County takes the field now. First game of the year, maybe not perfectly choreographed timing with the players and the band and everything. It's all right. They'll get her fixed up here before too long. As we will, I think, listen into the national anthem now. It's actually the fight song. I'm confused on what's happening right now, Steve. All the players are standing up with their helmets off, ready for the national anthem. The band started playing the fight song. So, as I said, great facility here. Obviously, thanks to Davis County for letting us be up here. But starting off the season, Obviously, out of conference, out of district, Davis County a 2A team, Pekin a Class A team. And Davis County competes in Class 2A District 7. Pekin is in Class A District 5 this year. Both of them. Davis County came out of 2A District 5 last year, where they finished at the bottom of the district standings, 0-5 in the district, 3-5 overall. Pekin, of course, last year finished second behind only Lisbon, 6-1 in the district, 8-2 overall. Their only other loss was in that playoff loss to Madrid. And now we'll see if it's now it's time. So we'll listen into the band play the national anthem.
Pay tribute to the greatest symbol of freedom on this earth and to all service members who protect and defend it. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem by the Davis County Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Jeff Cook. The national anthem will be conducted by drum majors Noel Hill and Brady Houston, and our colors presented to you by Jim Rays and Blaze Sorensen of Reed Whistler American Legion Post 78.
There we go, our national anthem to get things rolling on this Friday night.
Yes, and football season brings the way it is anymore. Most other sports, there's not a band playing the national anthem. It's typically a recording over a speaker. Sometimes you'll have a singer, but even basketball anymore, you don't get many bands playing the national anthem to start things. So it's a welcoming sign to see that. But as we're going to set this thing up for you, Pekin this year in Class A District 5 again. Districts did reset this year. This year in their district, you'll have Columbus, Danville, Highland, New London, Pekin, Van Buren County, and Wapello. For Davis County, their district this year, they went from 2A5 to 2A7. In that district is Albia, Centerville, Davis County, of course, PCM, Pella Christian, and South Tama County. PCM actually in action tonight against the Sigourney Kyoto Cobras. So a couple of area teams here, and as always, the scoreboard at the bottom. You're going to have to help me with the sponsor.
Fairfield Precast Concrete sponsoring our ticker on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, so we thank them for that, and all the area teams on there. Get into those matchups here in a bit, but mentions that both teams, the way things went last year for them, and in high school sports, it's not that big of a deal because you're going to have seniors graduate and you're going to have younger kids come in and join the team. So fresh new start for both these squads and see where they go from here. As both teams really want to, it goes for any high school football team starting out this year. You want to start out the year on the winning side. Pekin scrimmage last week, definitely got some of the hiccups out of the way. As most part, defense looked solid and sound, not many miscues there. Offense, there was a couple of hiccups that they worked out, and by the end of the scrimmage had them going good. We did see Henry Adam and Riley Smith both at the quarterback position during the scrimmage. It is going to be Riley Smith that gets the nod as the starting quarterback. I don't think that that will stop Coach Weber from throwing Adam out there in that position. Adam, of course, will be on the field anyway in the up back position in the kind of the modified flex bone offensive formation that Pekin runs. You have Glick and Adam back there. Glick and Henry Adam both in those spots last year had very good campaigns as captains are meeting at the center of the field for the coin toss right now. And just peeking over at the video screen, and yeah, Steve, this is up there on video angles that we've had for streaming. I mean,
yeah, this works out great.
Typically at schools, you don't get all that high up, so we're up there now, and in unobstructed view, we had to do a little maintenance on the window, but we got it open.
Get some of those wasp nests out of the way, and it came right out.
Yeah, it did. Steve was very helpful in getting he got out of the way when it was time to get out of the way.
Looks like Davis County is going to receive.
So they will start things off. The scoreboard, I don't know if you'll be able to get the scoreboard in the shot in between quarters. It's kind of down there in the corner, but keep an eye on that. 12-minute quarters in high school football. Not a whole lot of huge differences in rules. Of course, it is still just a traditional kickoff in high school football at this point in time. There's no safe zone or a ball drop zone, all that stuff they do in the NFL now. Just a standard kickoff. And about ready to get going. But looking at the area matchups tonight.
Let's bring that up on the screen right now. AE Realty brings us our area schedule. Pekin at Davis County, SK at PCM, Monty at Springville, North Mahaska versus EBF, Oski at Ottumwa. Page 2 is not correct, so disregard that. And we'll take a look at page 2 a little bit later. But let's get back to the kickoff as we are about underway.
All right, ready to start off this high school football season. Back deep for the Mustangs will be number 2, Mark Fraze, a senior, and number 9, Kason Young, a senior for the Mustangs. Henry Adam is going to kick this thing away as he gets the ball from the referee and will be set to go. Riley Smith in one of those gunner positions on the near side of the field. On the far side, can't quite read. Oh, it's Nolan Glick. So I couldn't quite read the number with the sun glare. And Henry Adam has shown over the last year that during the season last season, he can get a hold of one from time to time, see if he gets a little more consistent as their kick is underway. And this is a short up kick, and it's going to be nearly fielded by Pekin, but it rolls out of bounds. Misfortunate. I don't know that was on purpose or not, but that was almost a great gift for the Panthers as Nolan Glick had a chance at that. That ball just completely bounced away from him. Nonetheless, the penalty flag comes out for the free kick out of bounds. So I believe they get the ball at the 46-yard line, or 41-yard line, actually. So that is how we will start things off. As the Mustangs line up, it is Young and the quarterback. 2 tight ends, 2 split receivers. A handoff, run to the right side off tackle. It's about 4 yards before being brought down by Elijah Brock. So it'll be 2nd and 6. A decent gain for the Mustangs to start things off. Decent gain, I should say, for the Mustangs to start things off. But nice of an angle and hit there by Brock as they line back up, and running back is Bolshek. And this time they're going to roll to the right side, looking for a pass. Now tries to turn the corner and is tripped up from behind by Henry Adam. Falls forward, may have gained about a half a yard. We'll see if they give it to him. They don't. They're just going to put it back to the original line of scrimmage. Nope, they're going to move it. They are going to move it up just a little bit. Just a bit. Just enough to call it 3rd and 5. 3rd and a long 5 here. Digital down marker here at Davis County. You can probably see, not quite see that on your screen, but Mustangs go empty here. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Got an up back on the left. Handoff, or the direct snap to quarterback, and he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage, pushed it backwards, and gain of maybe a yard or so. It'll bring up 4th down and about 4 from just beyond or just inside the 50. It looks like Davis County might go for it. Jason Young actually though is the punt, maybe be the punter as well as the quarterback. Pekin's defensive line was a bright spot of that scrimmage last week, a bright spot all year last year, and they're right back at it this year. Brock back deep to receive the punt. Young fields the snap. End over end kick right to Brock. Fields it, goes to the right. Makes the first man miss, second man miss. Brock dancing, cuts to the right, has a little bit of a lane before he's swallowed up, gets up to about the 40. They're going to spot him at the 39. And that's where Pekin will get their first offensive possession. Smith comes out. He's got Glick to his right. Adam in the up back. It's a direct snap to Glick. He's going to get him to the near side. Cuts upfield. Gets past the 40. Up to about the 44 before he's wrapped up. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. Glick now to the, or directly behind Smith. Smith drops back to pass, looking deep, and this is overthrown. Nearly had a chance for an interception, but Elijah Brock gets up in the air and tips the ball just enough to keep it near the ground. It falls to the ground. There is a flag on the play in the backfield, right at about the 40-yard line. They're going to call holding on Pekin. It was a second down play. We'll see what Davis County wants to do. They're going to back it up. I'll make it 2nd and 15.
The initial call was holding on the Panthers. See what they draw up on 2nd and long here. 2nd and 15 from their own 34-yard line. Sear and Deitch, Sharp, Miller, and Rion out there on the offense.
Smith alone in the flex bone. Glick comes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Smith looking down deep to the near side. He goes up the middle of the seam to Henry Adam. Adam was open. Had all the defenders beat, but Smith overthrows him, incomplete.
We're 3rd and 15 for the Panthers. So much for them running the ball, Tony.
Ball's at the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 15. Both teams start out with about a 4-yard run and nothing since. See if Pekin can change that here. 3rd and long. Smith drops back. He's going to pass again. He throws the screen to Glick. Glick catches the screen right about the original line of scrimmage. Cuts to the right side and has a hole. Gets all the way up near the first down. Runs over a defender. Leaps, and it looks like he's got the first down. Nolan Glick and the Mustang defender collided. Glick actually went 3 steps backwards. The defender fell down, and Glick powered his way through for a first down for the Panthers.
That was quite the collision and quite the effort by Glick.
Yes. So the ball is now at the nose of the football is touching the 50-yard line. Smith comes up. Glick and Adam up center. They bring Glick in motion. Smith fakes the handoff, keeps it, goes to the right. Swallowed up after maybe a yard. Off the right tackle. No surprise there. Glick was kind of the go-to last year and continuing to do so this year. Panthers bring Brock and Porter out to the near side. Glick behind Smith. Henry Adam up at the line. They hand it to Glick. He's swallowed up in the backfield. He's going to go down for a loss of 2 on the play.
Glick with the carry, loss of 4 on the play.
Said might have lost 4 on the play, but it was 2. Brings up 3rd and 11. 7:44 to go here in this opening quarter. Pekin converted a 3rd and 15 moments ago on a screen pass to Nolan Glick. See what they dial up here. Standard flex bone. Brock in the slot to the near side. Ball is snapped. It slips out of Smith's hand, and he goes to a knee to pick it up, and it'll be down right there at the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down, and Pekin is going to send the punting unit on.
Loss of 4 on the play, back to the 45. Will bring up 4th and 15 for the Panthers.
Panthers not looking real sharp on that first series. So Elijah Brock.
Brock will step back there to punt. Back deep for the Mustangs is Kason Young. Quarterback, punter, punt returner, and kick returner. Here's Brock, gets the kick away. Lands at about the 23 and takes a peek and roll inside the 15, about the 14-yard line is where Davis County will take over. We're going to take a break and hear from one of our sponsors.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. All right, we're back with football on Steve Shuttler Media.
Davis County ready to go. Young in the shotgun. Hands off. Up the middle, and this is going nowhere. Whistled it dead. He actually never went to the ground. That is Hank Wolochek. And whistled dead quickly. Loss of 1 on the play, so it brings 2nd down and 11. This time, Young is going to keep it. To the left side he goes. He's got a seam. Around the corner he gets. He gets to the 30 before he's tripped up by Henry Adam. Got the shoestring tackle. Got the shoestring tackle. And Young falls down at the 30-yard line. Good for a Mustang first down.
First down. Tackle made by Henry Adam.
Elijah Brock had the angle on him, but he would have gained another 5 or 10 yards before Elijah could have got there. But Henry reached out, got his bear claw on him, and brought him down. So first and 10 now. First and 10 of the game. They keep it to Bulachek. He's got a big hole on the right side.
To the near side, Bulachek. Hole closed fast. He had a big wide opening. It's kind of in the frame of the window. That 35, basically between the 30 and 36-yard line, is tough for me to see. Nonetheless, it'll bring up 2nd down and 4, 5:22 to go in this opening quarter. Scoreless. First Panther football game of the season. Young takes the shotgun snap. He looks to pass. He's rushed by Glick. Scoots outside, throws it. Picked off by Henry Adam, and he's going to go the distance for a pick 6. Henry Adam leaped up in the air. Young was trying to dink it over the top of Adam, and Adam just leaped in the air and took it to the house. Touchdown Panthers. It is 6-0 Pekin.
For the Panthers, that gets them on the board for a 6-0 lead. We'll see if they're going to attempt the extra point or if they're going to kick.
And with that, we'll get our first extra point attempt or 2-point conversion. We'll see. Looks like they're asking for a puck. Henry Adam certainly got some air there on that. Young he survived the first, he did a nice shifty move to get away from the rush by Glick, but then the little pop pass he was trying to do did not work out. Henry Adam tries the point after try. This is blocked and no good. So we'll stay at 6-0, and we will hear from another wonderful sponsor.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. And we thank all of our sponsors for making things possible here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio Facebook and Steve Shetler Media YouTube. Pekin has the early lead 6-0 after a pick six by Henry Adam. Heck of an effort on Henry's part. And Pekin getting ready to kick things off. This break taking a little bit longer than we were expecting.
Yeah, they called a water break, so I don't know if we're in that, if it's warm enough that they extend the in-between kickoffs or not.
Must be. We hit the 80s today, so
yeah,
better to be safe than sorry, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
We'll run through our sponsors once again. Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Hedrick, Federation Bank, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Daisy Dew Landscaping, Oski Dental, Gobbler Creek Seeds, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Pigtail Charlie's, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Barnwired, Son-in-Law Services, Shetler Insurance Services, Gillum Construction and Properties, Helmuth Ford, Fairfield Precast Concrete, and Lifetime Dental Solutions. Tons of people on board for our coverage this year. Really appreciate our sponsors.
All right, so Young and Fraze back deep to receive for the Mustangs. They slide forward, and it is not. It's not Henry Adam kicking. That is Carson Comstock. Excuse me, that is not him either. Here's the kick, and it's fielded at the 15. Right up the middle. It's got a seam. There's a flag that comes in on the play. Young is going to be dropped at about the 45. We'll see what this penalty flag or penalty marker is for. As quickly as that is thrown, you've got to think it was on the receiving team. I cannot see. There he is. He's in my blind spot. As we await that signal, it is holding on the Mustangs.
So that'll back them up 10 yards. So that will put them at the 26-yard line to start this drive. Good kickoff that time by Mr. Silvers.
Holding was at the 36, so they will move back to the 26. And that is where the Mustangs will start their third drive of the game, trailing 6-0, 4:55 to go in the opening quarter. Is Young and Bulacek are in the backfield. Split out to the near side is Simmons. Snap. And Bulacek, no, he keeps it. Young keeps it himself, goes up the middle, has a decent gain before he's wrapped up by the linebackers. Gain of about 5.
That's going to be a gain of 5 for Young.
After the 32-yard line. Nice pickup there. Pick up a 6, bring up second and 4. Elijah Brock on the tackle.
If they get it spotted, it's closer to a 6-yard gain than a 5-yard game. Scoreboard says 2nd and 4. Hand off to the left side. Bulacek gets outside, turns the corner, has the first down, spins out of the first tackler, spins out of the second, still driving forward in a big pile, pushing around, and it's going to be a first down for the Mustangs all the way up to the 44-yard line. Call it 12 yards.
First and 10.
That'll bring first and 10. knows the football closer to the 45 than it is the 44, so we'll call it the 45-yard line.
First and 10, Davis County.
Spray out there with Miller and Blatcham and Porter. 3 receivers come to the right, 1 to the left.
Here's the snap. Ilachek goes up the middle. He runs into his own guy, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by 3 Pekin Panthers. Rogan Spray was, I think, the first on the scene.
2-yard loss on the carry by
Loss of 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12.
tackle made by Blatcham for the Panthers.
Bounced off a little bit and just gave us enough time to get to it.
Yeah, the Panther line just pushed that center back into the
Ball at the
and they just grabbed on. So
42.
for the Mustangs. 2 receivers to their left, 1 to the right. Ilachek and
Young from the shotgun snap takes it. He's going to run all the way to the right side. Gets around the corner up to the 45 before he's met at the 45 by William Daniels. Brings him down. Still decent gain. Makes it 3rd and manageable. It'll be 3rd and called a very
3rd and 9 for the Mustangs.
very long 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9.
Tackle for the Panthers.
Ball's at the 46-yard line. The 45 of Pekin's is the line to gain. You have a good view of that on your screen. Here is Young, shotgun, Bilacek behind him. And now a timeout is going to be taken by Pekin, I do believe it is. Coach Weber did not like something he saw, so we will take a timeout. And do we want to hear from another sponsor? Or
Let's do it right now.
Let's do it.
Federation Bank. Partner with the bank that loves rural Iowa. Federation Bank is located at 107 Richland Street in Richland, Iowa. Call 319-456-2265. They can help you with personal checking, personal savings, consumer loans, mortgage loans, and so much more. Federation Bank in Richland. Together, we're strong. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
All right, we've got Pekin Football live here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook as well. Thanks for tuning in on this beautiful Friday night. We are in Bloomfield tonight, Pekin at Davis County, and here we go with a big 3rd down.
All right, it is 3rd and 9 on the scoreboard. Called a very short 3rd and 9, a long 3rd and 8. Young's going to throw back, look back to pass, and he's got a man in the flat. Making the catch, Mason, the first man miss, finally being brought down all the way near the 32-yard line of Pekin. Big gain on 3rd and long for the Mustangs. And they're knocking on the door right after the Pekin timeout. They called a timeout because Coach Weber did not like what he saw in the setup, and Davis County able to convert anyway. We are 1st and 10. Young has got Bilacek to his left. He hands it to him coming to the near side. Getting down, he gets around the corner at the 30 of the 25. Brock misses him. Bilacek runs through 2 more Panthers, and he is down at the 19-yard line. And Bilacek, the running back for the Mustangs, kind of walked over, gingerly holding his arm to the sideline. That is another 1st down for the Mustangs. Ball's now at the 19 in the quote-unquote red zone, as Davis County looks to be changing their play, and now they're going to take a timeout. So with this timeout, we'll take another quick 30-second break.
For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook. All right, we thank Daisy Do Landscaping and all of our sponsors on board for Pekin football. And again, let's take a look at that AE Realty area high school football schedule for tonight. As you can see, Pekin at Davis County, Sigourney Keota at PCM, Montezuma at Springville, North Mahaska versus EBF, got Oski and Ottumwa. Page 2 of our schedule has HLVTC at Meskwaki. English Valleys beat North Tama last night. Albia takes on Sheraton tonight. Cardinal at New London. Let's go back to the live action here at Davis County. Pekin leads 6-0 in the first quarter.
It's 1st and 10, balls at the 19. Minute 20 to go in this opening quarter. Young in the shotgun. He's got Skaggs beside him. Young's going to keep it himself. To the far side he goes, trying to get outside. A flag comes in on the play and hit hard by Brock. Young got up to the 15-yard line before he took a shot from Elijah Brock. It's a holding on Davis County anyway.
You're getting your Mustangs messed
I am
up.
getting my Mustangs confused. They're
and same colors too, aren't
they're similar.
Similar.
PCM's more yellow than gold, but what actually got me was I was just checking score updates too in that last break to see if we had any updates from any of the area teams. The holding was called on the backup running back Skaggs. That'll make it ball on the 49, makes it 1st and 20. Panthers showing blitz, and ball is on the ground as the Panthers, I think it was Henry Adam, came sprinting up to the line from the linebacker position and got the eyes of the quarterback Young just long enough to get him to ball the snap. And Davis County, promising drive there, converted a couple of 3rd and longs, and now backing up, all the way back now to the 36-yard line. It is 2nd and 26. Bulicek gets it to the right side. He goes, and he is dropped after a short gain, so it'll bring up 3rd and very long. Going to think at this distance, they'll 2 more plays to pick up 22-ish yards, but not before we get to the second quarter and we flip sides. As that is the end of the first quarter, our score is Pekin 6, Davis County 0. We'll hear from a couple of sponsors here.
We strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC of Packwood, Iowa, can help you with your construction needs like roofs, 4-season rooms, garage builds, siding, windows, doors, kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring installation, and more. Give them a call at 641-295-5460. Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC, where you're in charge of your destination. Call 641-295-5460 or look up Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC on Facebook. And we thank all of our sponsors making Pekin football possible on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and the Skunk River Radio Facebook page. Do want to tell you we will have a nice photo collection that'll be going up either late tonight or tomorrow morning as part of our coverage for Pekin football. Got a nice young man. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, Josh, taking pictures on the sidelines this year for a lot of our games. And that's brought to us by Lifetime Dental Solutions. So looking forward to seeing those pictures after the game later on.
All right, started the second quarter. Davis County has it 3rd and 22 from the 32-yard line. Young, Bulicek back into the game now. Young takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Rolls to the right. Stopped, thought about throwing. Now he's in trouble in the backfield, trying to find his way out of it, and he goes down. Sacked at about the 42. And I believe that was Henry Adam that got the play, so it'll be a minus 10. And I think that's probably far enough back that will force the Mustangs to punt. Prior to all those negative plays in a row, they were certainly in 4-down territory, but now all the way backed up to about the spot that this drive originally started. Brock back deep to receive. Young into punt. Lets it go at about the 50. It's a high end-over-end kick. Brock's going to try it. He catches it, makes first man miss, gets outside to the 20, drop down at about the 22-yard line. Decent gain for that high of a kick. Might be closer to the 23.
Tackle made by Carson Pickens for the Mustangs.
So Pekin will take back over on offense. Their offense has not been on the field in a while as the pick six by Henry Adam kept him out. There is a flag on the field. So they're going to, penalty was called against Pekin. I missed that. Again, I have a little blind spot between the 30 and 35-yard line this side of the field. There's a holding on Pekin. So this will make the drive start at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. As Smith has got Glick to his right. Henry Adam at the up back. Brock out in the slot. Brock comes in motion. Direct snap to Glick. He's going to follow Smith around the outside to the left. He cuts upfield. Has a decent gain before he's drugged down about the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 19. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Pekin.
Henry Adams going to catch a breather on the sideline, so Landon Crow comes in for him. Porter and Brock come to the right. Waterman goes to the left. Double slot formation.
Brock split near side. Landon Crow into the game. Nolan Glick in motion. They hand it off to him. He comes up the middle. Near first down yardage. It looks like he has the first down, so it'll be a 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 25-yard line. The ball to 25. Glick and Crow in the up back position. Smith takes the snap, throws a spot pass to Brock. Brock catches it at the 25. Makes first man miss, second man miss, third man. He's trying to shake out of him, can't quite do so. He's at the 30. 33, I believe, is where they spot him. Wait till he sets it in the middle where I can see the hash marks. 32. Another great gain on first down for the Panthers. Gain of 8. Ball at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Smith puts Glick in motion, fakes the handoff, looking up the middle, throws it up the middle, just over the out of reach of Landon Crow, and that seam route has been open 3 times now tonight. Smith just can't quite connect, and I would guess Pekin will keep going back to that. Now, 3rd and 2. 32 on the scoreboard. It's a long 2, closer to 3. Smith has Glick to his right. Brock to the slot on the far side. Landon Crow still in the game for Henry Adam. They hand it off to Glick. He goes up the middle, has the first down easily at the 40 before he is drugged down by his shoelaces. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Called a gain of 8.
9:11 to go here in the first half. Panthers lead 6-0 on a Henry Adam pick 6.
First down for the Panthers. Tackle made by Kason Young for the Mustangs.
Good start to this drive for the Panthers. They've strung a couple first downs.
Ball be at the 40. 1st and 10.
So far, Riley's 2 for 4 on the night, throwing the ball. Porter and Brock come to the right side. Waterman goes way wide.
Porter and Brock near side. Glick to the left. Crow to the near side up back.
Snap off in time. That's going to be
And a delay of game is going to be called on Pekin as the penalty, or the play clock, excuse me. And far that'll bring up 1st and 15 from the 35.
pay attention to that play clock. Just a little too long.
8:41 to go in this second quarter. Pekin leads 6-0. Those 6 points came by way of Henry Adam pick 6. Pekin, their last offensive possession was moving the ball well before a couple of not so good plays. Backed them up, ended up having to punt. Smith sends Brock in motion. Snap. They're going to hand it to Brock. He's going to the left side. Gets the corner turn. He's up to the 40, past the 40, and a dead sprint. He's going to be brought down at about the 49-yard line. Gain of 14 on 1st and 15.
Mason Bernand on the tackle for the Mustangs.
Nice play by the Panthers. Pick up 14. Take it from 1st and long to 2nd and 1.
So it's 2nd down and 1. Henry Adam back in the game now. He's on the near side of the field, and a timeout by the Mustangs. Yes, Davis County's going to take a timeout, so we are going to hear from one of our sponsors.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Hey, we thank Oski Dental and all of our sponsors on board for Pekin Football here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook as well. Whole bunch of people on board for our Pekin coverage this year. Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Hedrick, Federation Bank, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Daisy Dew Landscaping, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Gobbler Creek Seeds, Pigtail Charlie's, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Barnwired, Son-in-Law Services, Shetler Insurance Services, Gillum Construction and Properties, Helmuth Ford, Skunk River Radio, Fairfield Precast Concrete, and Lifetime Dental Solutions. A bunch of people on board for our coverage. Fairfield Precast Concrete has our scoreboard ticker going across the bottom of your screen. Lifetime Dental Solutions has the photo collection that'll come up later on tonight or tomorrow. And Daisy Dew Landscaping has our player of the game. Josh Clubb has the call of the action.
2nd and 1 from the 49. They hand it off to Glick. No, it's a fake and a throw up the middle to Henry Adam. He's wide open and he's off to the races. He is going to score on the 51-yard pass from Riley Smith, and the Panthers lead 12-0 with 7:57 to go in the first half. Great play flake there to Glick. Actually had me fooled. And that seam route has been open. Able to get the connection to Henry Adam. And let's see if they're going to go for 2 or if they're going to try this extra point. It is 12-0 now. 1.
So Panthers going to go for 2. Porter's in the
Now Smith has got Glick to his left. They're going to go for 2. Direct snap to Glick. He's going to follow Smith up the hole, pushes him out of the way and into the end zone to get the 2-point conversion. And our score is Pekin 14, Davis County 0. And Steve, we'll stay right here right now.
All right.
Just got a couple updates. Sheridan leading Albia 7-0. PCM is ahead of Sigourney Keota 13-0, pending a point after try. And who else we got here? Oski and Atumwa is currently scoreless with 4 minutes left in the first half. Did I say Albia and Sheridan?
Why don't you update me on that just in case? I missed it.
Sheridan
the first time
was
around.
leading Albia 7-0.
All right.
And I think that's all I'm finding as far as updates go.
What do you have on the EBF North Mahaska?
There's not a score update there. Not a score update. And actually, I don't know that anybody's actually scored. So,
and we do thank Fairfield Precast Concrete for sponsoring our ticker there, the scoreboard ticker at the bottom of the screen.
So 14-0. Looks like Henry Adam is going to kick again. Young and Frazee back deep. They're standing at their own 15-yard line. As Henry Adams was struggling to get the ball on the tee, and there it just fell off again. Natural field. It looks like it might be just a little bit longer right there. Now he's got a little more upright this time. Last time he kicked off, I don't know that it was on purpose, but it was nearly a successful onside try. Adam approaches and kicks it deep this time. It's going to be fielded by Young at the 20. He catches it in stride and reverses field all the way to the far side, picks up a couple of blocks. Backside containment is there, and they'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. So Ethan Porter, I think, was the one over there that just held his spot and stopped Young's reverse of the field. So they will start their drive at their own 38. Had a nice drive going there last time up, but stalled out with penalties and some mishaps.
I was going to say, we see Sherry Westendorf in the comments this evening. If you're watching on your phone, or maybe on your TV at home or your computer or your iPad, let us know where you're watching from and give us a shout out in the comments.
Young in the backfield. Hands it Bulicek. He goes up the middle, gets to about the 40 before he's brought down. So short gain on first down. Give him 2. Bring up second down and 8. Second and 8, ball at the 40. 7:28 and counting to go in this opening half. Henry Adams responsible for both touchdowns, one offensive, one defensive. Riley Smith will get the passing touchdown credit as well for the Panthers. Here's Young in the shotgun. He's got Bulicek to his left. Double up, backs to the right. They're going to fake it to Bulicek. Young's going to follow the double up backs, tries to go around the corner, and Henry Adams says no way. Tackles him at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a no gain. So Adam just kind of followed those two up backs. Those loaded up backs, followed them and waited for them to kind of engage with someone, and then just shot through that gap and took Young to the turf. Henry Adam, a force for the Panthers tonight. Certainly making his case for the Daisy Dew Landscape Player of the Game for the Panthers. Here is Young. He's got Bulicek behind him. And this play is whistled dead before it starts. Must have been delay of game. It is a delay of game. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
I think it's safe to say last year Will Adam, of course, was a pretty dominant player for the Panthers, and we'll see if Henry can take over where his brother left off last year.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly Will Adam made his case for player of the game in every contest. So did Nolan Glick, for that matter. Henry Adam was up there in quite a few conversations. Here is Young looking to pass. He's in trouble, and he's going to be wrapped up, and they should probably whistle this dead, but they let him drag him all the way back to the 20. We'll see where they spot it. That was Miller. Miller was back there. Porter was back there, but I'm surprised how long they let that go. Now it's 4th and a mile. 4th and 25. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Young sends a nice punt. Brock fields it at the 45, makes the first man miss again, across the 50 to the 45 before he's brought down there. Loses the ball on his way down. I think he was down. Line judge, I believe, signaled that he was down by contact. That's where Pekin will take over in Davis County territory. And we'll stay right here because it looks like we're going to move quickly. 5:53 to go. Some of the other, seniors that are, Isaac Sylvester, he was constantly up there with our Daisy Dew player of the game. But a lot of young guys stepping up here tonight as the Panthers come to the line. Flexbone formation. Smith in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to roll to the far side. He's looking for Brock. Throws it, though, underneath to Porter. Kind of 5 or so. Mark it at the 40. There's a gain of 5. The 2nd and 5. Ball will be, we'll just call it the 40-yard line. 5:25 to go. Pekin leads 14-0 in Davis County territory with a 2nd down and 5. Glick to the left of Smith. It's a direct snap to Glick. It is a crackdown block. A flag comes in. Glick gets all the way around to the 30. Makes a decent run out of it, but that is going to be a blindside block on Henry Adam, who came in motion from the slot. Be a 15-yard penalty on the Panthers, I do believe. That is... That is the call. Not a legal play anymore. Henry Adam absolutely laid the... hit him hard, but can't do that anymore. That'll march them all the way back. It'll remain 2nd down. That puts Pekin at their own 46-yard line. To make it 2nd and 20. Come out in the same formation. See if they try to do it. Again, they don't, as Smith is going to look around. He goes, scrambles to the right side, down, tucks it down, gets past the 50 before he's brought down. Gain of 5. And now another flag. Right at the 50, right where the tackle happened. As the officials discuss this, they are conversing mightily here. Another 15-yard crackback block. So that'll move them all the way back to the 35, I believe, because I think that's from the spot. So that's 30 yards and penalties in the last two plays. Moves them to the 35. Makes it 2nd and 30. Well, they just basically switch Henry Adam to the other side and Glick to the offset to the other side of Smith. Smith takes the snap, looking to pass, sets his feet, flings it out to the flat to Connor or to Crow. Crow makes the first couple guys miss. Pretty decent gain all the way up to near the 48. Zone 48, so they got a big chunk of it back there. Still quite a ways to go.
Up to the 48-yard line, pick up a 13. Bring up 3rd and 17 for the Panthers.
So it'll be 3rd and 17. So he got right at half of it. The yard to gain will be the 35-yard line of Davis County. Ball's currently at the 48 of Pekin's. Adam to the near side. Glick behind Smith. Smith drops back to pass. 3-step drop. Now moves up in the pocket. He's in trouble. Makes a couple of tacklers miss. Is going to pick up 3 or 4 yards, but probably not enough to convince Coach Weber to go for this. That's 4th and a long ways to go, so it looks like they'll send out the punting unit. And Pekin actually did not run a negative play in that drive. Picked up 4 or more yards on every play that was legal. 2 15-yard penalties back-to-back really got him back there. So Brock will come back in to punt. Ball's currently spotted at the 49 of Davis County. Brock will let this go at about the 41 where it leaves his leg. It's a low end-over-end kick. It takes a peek and roll all the way down near the 5-yard line, and that's where Pekin is gonna down it. Actually, the 6-yard line. So we will take a break here from one of our sponsors for 30 seconds.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we thank Nutrien Ag Solutions and Hedrick for being on board with our coverage of Pekin football. Josh Clubb has the call of the game.
First play for the Mustangs goes up the middle and little to no gain on first down. Started this drive at the 6. Clock is currently not running, and I'm not sure why. There it's going at 2:47. Pekin will have 2 timeouts remaining in this half, 1 for Davis County. This thing's not in a hurry. 2:33 and counting to go. They have 10 seconds remaining on the play clock, and have to hustle up to the line here. Inside 5 to go as they get up to the line and set. Going to just get the snap off in time. Young's going to keep her on going to the right and gain him 2 or 3 yards. It'll get him down at the 10-yard line. Let's bring up 3rd down and about 5.
The 10-yard line, pick up a 3. We'll bring up 3rd and 6. Tackle made by Henry Adams for the Panthers.
Well, inside 2 minutes to go here. Certainly if Pekin can get a stop here, you would expect them to use a timeout.
Yeah, get the ball at midfield.
Yep.
In theory.
In theory. The way Brock's been making a miss initially on the punt returns, we will see him bring one to the house at some point this season. Here's a snap to Young. It looked like the play was broken. He's going to go all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's where he's brought down. And Coach Weber is signaling for the timeout with 1:27 to go in the second quarter. Pekin will take their second timeout of the half. They'll have 1 remaining, and we are going to take a 30-second break to hear from one of our sponsors.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Hey, we appreciate Cranston Family Funeral Home for being on board as a sponsor on Pekin Football on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook. We are live from Bloomfield tonight. Pekin at Davis County for the season opener for both of these teams, and Pekin with the lead late in the second quarter, 14-0. What do we got? 1:27 left on the clock as the teams come back on the field. Josh Clubb has the call of the action.
It is 4th and 8 from the 8. 1:27 to go. 14-0 is Panther lead. They have one. Will have one timeout to work with. Minute 27. You get the ball right around midfield. If not in plus territory, we'll see where this punt goes. Young sends it straight up in the air, and this goes nowhere. Brock streaming, let it go, and it takes a Panther bounce back to about the 20, and that is actually where the line judge looks like he's going to spot it. So that punt barely even got past the first down yardage. So Pekin in a prime position here with a minute 19 to go and one timeout. They have the ball at the 20. The timeout, they didn't even have to think about that too much, but just some positive plays. Just got to keep the yellow flags in the referee's pockets. That's what killed their last drive. A couple of drives now that they've had untimely penalties that have halted the drive. And PCM was not, or excuse, keep doing that. Davis County was not ready, and they're going to have to take their final timeout to discuss things. We'll stay right here. I flipped through the update, and what's going across your ticker right now is everything is currently everything that I can see as far as updates go. So
yeah, we thank Fairfield Precast Concrete for sponsoring our scoreboard ticker going across the bottom of your screen. Again, Lifetime Dental Solutions will be sponsoring our photo collection. That'll be going up either late tonight or tomorrow morning. And Daisy Dew Landscaping has our player of the game. So if we're basically through the first half, I know we got minute 19 to go here. If you had to pick a player of the game right at this very second, Josh, who would you go with?
I think that's pretty easy.
I know, but I had to ask.
Henry Adams, certainly the front runner. Nolan Glick's had his, he really set the tone early on. So he's, breaking a player or two away from making it happen. Elijah Brock's looked good out there tonight, too. All offensive players. Defense has held their own as well, but it's really been Henry Adams on defense that has made all the plays. So Panthers with one timeout. Smith has Glick to his left. Crow to his right. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking up the middle. Now he's flushed from the pocket. Dances around, runs into his own guy, and is drugged from behind. Gains about 2 yards, so it'll be second down and 8. Smith comes out. He now has Glick to his left. Crow, back to the right. Brock in the slot. Direct snap to Glick. He's going to go right side. Turns the corner. Gets up in the lane. Up to about the 9-yard line. 11-yard line. Other side of the 10. Be just shy of the first down. It's going to be third and short. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Pekin will have to work quickly here. Conserve that timeout in case they pick this up. 20 seconds to go as Riley Smith takes the snap. Looking to pass. Rolls to his left. Throws it back across the middle. Has Henry Adams. Adam up the middle. Dives for the end zone and is in for the Panther touchdown. With 10 seconds remaining in the half, Henry Adams has his third score of the game, and Pekin leads 20-0. And the worth noting is we're approaching halftime rapidly. Pekin will get the ball to start the second half. So that score set up by that very short punt after a nice defensive stance. So 20-0 lead. They're going to try the point after. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good for Silvers. Cale Silvers, I believe, is the one that kicked the extra point. And Pekin leads 21-0 with just 10 seconds before half. We'll stay right here. If any break ran a little bit long, we may miss the end of the half. The half could certainly end on this kickoff. But Pekin capitalizes on the short punt. Looked like they were going to all of a sudden run into a time situation, but Smith found Henry Adam right in the middle of the field, and Adam got it about the 8 or 9 yard line and did the rest himself. So he's accounted for all 3 of Pekin's touchdowns. All 3 based on passes, an interception and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, he'll be. We'll be getting back into the Athlete of the Week polls for. We'll have both male and female Athlete of the Weeks and Team of the Week polls. So Henry Adam already looking like a strong candidate for Athlete of the Week if the Pekin voters can get behind him.
Yeah, you score 3 touchdowns in a game, you should automatically be on that poll, regardless of the competition. Pekin gets set to kick it away, and now kicking off for the Panthers will be Sam Sharp. So working their way through kickers here today. Sharp's the 3rd kickoff specialist of the night. Left-footed kick. It's a line drive kick, fielded about the 18-yard line by Young, and he goes to the right and slips and falls. That was actually Fraze. 12-yard gain. That took 5 seconds off the clock, so 5 seconds remaining. We'll see if Davis County runs a play or if they just take a knee and send this thing to halftime. Young will come out. And call the play. The Panthers looking to take this 21-0 lead to the break. And I'm not sure what is going on here. Now the head official says run the play clock. And it does look like Davis County is just going to take a knee, at least the way they're set up. They do just that. So we will head to the break with Pekin leading 21-0 off of 3 Henry Adam touchdowns. And Steve, what do all these folks have in store for halftime?
Lots of commercials. We'll hear from a lot of our sponsors. We'll get our Fairfield Precast Concrete ticker scoreboard updated with the scores from around the area that you'll be seeing at the bottom of your screen, and whatever else we come up with during halftime. Again, we're in Bloomfield tonight. Pekin leads 21-0 at the half.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Founded in 1952, Fairfield Precast Concrete is a small, locally owned and operated precast concrete business. We're committed to serving Southeast Iowa with high-quality precast products. With 70 years of business experience, Fairfield Precast Concrete has continually researched, developed, and evolved with a long-term goal of creating a cost-effective alternative method for wastewater treatment. For more information, go to fairfieldprecastconcrete.com or call 641-472-3959.
We are always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile. We believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Barn Wired at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney has a huge selection of home decor. Plus, they offer a full coffee bar with breakfast and lunch served as well. Look for the weekly lunch specials posted on the Barn Wired Facebook page. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursdays from 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays from 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays from 8 to 2. That's Barn Wired on the south side of the Sigourney Square, 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney.
The band continues with This Is Me.
So for the Panthers, they have been good through the year. We're really expecting that. We kind of thought the Panthers were trying to keep things on the ground, but it's been the air game that has got the Panthers going. Practice was 6 for 8 for 99 yards and 2 touchdowns on the night. Rushing the ball, has 6 carries and 29 yards. Smith has 4 carries and 2
catch the band next Saturday at the Corn Show Parade in Pulaski. The parade begins at noon. The band concludes tonight's show with Never Enough and From Now On.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Son-in-Law Services is a locally trusted service based in Sigourney, Iowa. From home repairs, renovations, and additions, Josh Clubb can help you with any job, big or small. Josh specializes in flooring, windows, doors, decks, as well as general carpentry. Check out the Son-in-Law Services Facebook page to see the many satisfied customers, locally trusted and reviewed. Get your to-do items done today. Son-in-Law Services, serving all of Southeast Iowa. Call or text at 319-431-1806. Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Federation Bank. Partner with the bank that loves rural Iowa. Federation Bank is located at 107 Richland Street in Richland, Iowa. Call 319-456-2265. They can help you with personal checking, personal savings, consumer loans, mortgage loans, and so much more. Federation Bank in Richland. Together, we're strong. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
And we thank all of our sponsors on board for Pekin football coverage here on Steve Shetler Media and also on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page. We're just about ready to get into the third quarter, about 26 seconds left on the clock before we, at least the teams get back on the sidelines and we reset the clock for the second half. But as you see on your screen, Pekin leading Davis County 21-0. Henry Adam has definitely been the star of the show so far for the Panthers. Josh Clubb is here doing play-by-play. Josh, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, Henry Adam started out the scoring. Both teams' opening drives had some decent plays, but then halted by way of penalty. And Henry Adam ended up picking off a pass and taking a pick six, about a 40-yard pick six to get the Panthers on the board. And then, of course, he had the 51-yard touchdown reception from Riley Smith. And then there with 10 seconds left in the second half, or the first half, he got, I think it would be about a 15-yard touchdown pass from Riley Smith. So that's how we got to 21-0. We got the warm-up clock now on, Steve, the 2:20, or they reset it to 3 minutes after the teams take the field before we get back underway. But Pekin having a good start to this one. Want to close this thing out here in the second half and try to start the season out 1-0. Jump right into it next week into their district play. The way Pekin's schedule lays out, they got New London and Wapello at home the next 2 Fridays. Then they'll travel to Highland. Van Buren County comes on the 26th of September. That is the homecoming game for the Panthers. Then they'll host North Mahaska the following week. After that, they head to Danville and then to Columbus to round out the season. So that's the way things shape up for the Panthers in Class A District 5. And certainly got to hope. I'm sure the expectation is to see the postseason. You got to finish in the top half of your district to make it to the postseason, and certainly on paper, Pekin can achieve that. One of the, I believe, favorites to finish on top. We'll be with you at all the Pekin games this year, and as we talked about Henry Adam, the Daisy Dew Landscape Player of the Game. We'll pick one. Win or loss, we'll pick a Player of the Game for Pekin each week. Unless, and we had to do it last year, but try not to have repeat winners, but sometimes it's really hard not to when one of these young men just completely outshined the team. Had it a couple of times last year, but try to share that little trophy. And, we were talking about Henry Adam when those 3 touchdowns. That's not it. He's also been a force on defense. I mean, the one touchdown was a defensive touchdown, but he's had some sacks and some pressures and just disrupting the offensive flow of Davis County. He's jumping the snaps and everything like that. So if we had highlights and went back through the defensive plays, you're going to see number 15 just everywhere on the field, both sides of the ball. And he's been, even what the coaching staff sees, he's been taking his breathers because he plays both sides of the ball. Most of the Panthers do, but he's been taking his breaks on offense. He's set out a couple of plays here and there on offense, but has been on the field for every defensive snap. So even the coaches see that defense is probably where he's most disruptive. We are set to go here. Pekin receives the second half kickoff. Mustangs have it at the 40. And Cale Martin, sophomore, is going to kick things off for Davis County. Back deep for the Panthers, Elijah Brock. The lone deep back. Just in front of him, you got Reed Lauderman and Nolan Glick. And a nice kickoff. Gets all the way back. Fielded at the 10 by Brock. He catches it in stride. Up to the right side. He's got a seam. Hits the seam all the way up to the final level and brought down up at the 45-yard line. So a 35-yard return for Elijah Brock. And that's where the Panthers will start the second half. Elijah Brock's had some flash as well, both offensively, defensively, and on special teams. Had a couple of big hits there defensively, and just a crazy amount of speed that Brock has causes problems. Here's Riley Smith. Moves Glick to the right. Glick takes the snap. Right up the middle he goes. Gets contacted just past the line of scrimmage. He's going to get about 2 on the play. Bring up second down and 8. Ball now at the 48. In the halftime show, we had went through and updated the Fairfield precast concrete scoreboard, so those scores are updated as far as we know. If you're listening in and you know an update on another score, just throw it in the comments. Steve will update it. Just play action fake. Smith throws it up to Henry Adam. He gets to the outside, turns the corner, makes a man miss, dances, jukes his way around, runs over another one, then finally brought down from behind at about the 25-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Great play design there, but great running by Henry Adam. There is a flag at about the 40-yard line. They're going to call a face mask on Davis County.
Hopefully they know where they marked that one because they were walking the wrong way. That's going to be a face mask. That's going to add on to it for the Panthers.
So the officials are still discussing it.
7-yard pass completion, and then they're going to add 5 more yards for the face mask.
Spot was at the line judge. The far side line judge is at the 25 from Henry Adams' run. Or pass completion.
Henry and Riley pick up right where they left off in that first half. So 27-yard pass completion.
So after they mark off the penalty, they'll add an additional 5 yards. Ball will be at the 20-yard line.
27-yard pass.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
On the Mustangs. Panthers have it. First and 10 at Pekin from the Davis County 20.
We got 11 minutes to go in this third quarter. Panthers lead 21-0.
Smith has Glick to his right. Henry Adam in the up-back position. And off to Glick to the right side he goes. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards on that play. It'll be second down and 6.
Pick up a 5 on the play will bring up second and 5. Braxton Bragg on the tackle for the Mustangs.
So they're going to send 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right.
Ball currently spotted at the 15-yard line. Smith by himself. Flick to his left. Excuse me, that was Adam to his left. They're going to flick it out into the flat to Henry Adam, and Henry Adam turned and was looking at the end zone before he secured the ball. It'll be an incomplete pass, and it'll be third down and 5.
That was 5 completions in a row for Riley up till that point. So Henry had a big gain if he would have hung on to it.
Henry Adams saw a lot of green in front of him and lost concentration momentarily because he probably gets, if not in the end zone, certainly within the 5 yard or within 5 yards. If you can secure that grab. No, timeout Pekin as the play clock was winding down. So Pekin will take the first time out of the half, and we'll take our first break of the half. We'll take a 30-second break and hear from one of our sponsors.
For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook. Hey, we are back here in Davis County, Bloomfield tonight for Pekin at Davis County football, 21-0 in favor of Pekin. We thank Daisy Do Landscaping. They'll be our sponsor for the player of the game later on. I mentioned earlier, Lifetime Dental Solutions will be sponsoring our photo collection that'll go up most likely tomorrow at some point as hopefully I'm saying his name right, Ruin Rossau. From Pekin High School. Going to be taking pictures for a lot of the games this year, so that'll be sponsored by Lifetime Dental Solutions. Look for those pictures on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Third quarter, let's go back to Josh Clubb with the call of the game.
All right, after that, I'll wait till Steve turns my microphone on, and then I'll start talking. 3rd and 5. Ball's at the 15 after that timeout by Pekin. Smith fakes the handoff to Glick. Pump fake by Smith. Now he finds Brock, and Brock is in for the touchdown for Pekin. They'll extend their lead to 27-0 on the Smith to Brock completion. Smith was initially going to throw that, and one of the Davis County defenders became airborne and made him double clutch that, which made Brock more open on the play. So not an intentional pump fake, but it certainly worked there. And they're going to kick the extra point. Again, currently 27-0, 10-11 to go. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is blocked, but it might find its way through, and it did. A block kick that makes it through, so the extra point is good. And our score is 28-0 with 10-11 left in the third quarter. And we'll take another quick break, 30-second break, and hear from another one of our sponsors.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. Hey, we thank Copeland Auto Body and all of our sponsors on board for Pekin football on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook. 28-0 in favor of Pekin. Josh Clubb has the call of the game.
And Henry Adams is going to be back out to kick off. So every kickoff has featured a rotation of kickers. Henry Adams done it 3 times. He started with the opening kickoff. little blooper that actually nearly fell in the hands of Nolan Glick. Ball falls off the tee for Adam. He'll have to reset that. Young and Fraze back deep for the Mustangs. They both stand at the 15-yard line.
Should also mention that Clint Dye from Tag Team Photography going to be covering Sigourney Kyoto football for us on Steve Shuttler Media. I see he's been posting some pictures already tonight, so some of the action from that SK PCM game.
It's actually Fraze and Simmons back there. Can't quite make out the number. It's going to go to his number 27. This ball is actually going to find its way out of bounds. Be a kick out of bounds, or free kick out of bounds penalty. That'll move him up to believe the 35. This is the placement of penalties on kickoffs is always where I get confused between high school, college, and the pros, and it looks like they are going to put it at the 35. So they will start their drive at the 35-yard line. First drive of the second half for the host, Davis County Mustangs. It was actually Caleb Tucker back deep to receive that kick. It was not Young. Young is in there at quarterback. Hands it off to Bulicek. He goes up the middle. Bulicek is a tough runner. Not easy to bring down. He picks up 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
His last name make him sound like he's a tough runner.
Bulicek. I'm Bulicek. I'll run over you. Yeah. Young in the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Bulicek. No, he's going to keep it himself and goes up the middle, finds the seam, has a first down. Going to be brought down at about the 41. Be first and 10. Or 46-yard line, excuse me.
You keeping track of first downs over there?
I'm trying to.
It doesn't seem like Davis County has moved the ball much tonight.
How
many first downs do you think they have?
Oh, they've got a decent, or a lot better than you might think. Remember, both teams, first couple of drives moved the ball well. They shot themselves in the foot with penalties, so didn't seem like they were. Here's a blitzing line shoved right into him. That is Henry Adam with the sack. So add it to his stats. He was jumped that snap count there. They're going to mark him down at that's where they mark him at, 39, so loss of 7 on the play. And Henry Adams, so any receptions, rushing yards, he's got a sack, plenty of tackles for loss. All over the place is Henry Adam. And here is Davis County, 2nd and 17. Young's going to keep it, goes to the left, and he's brought down again by Henry Adam in the backfield, a tackle for loss. And Casey Young is going to be seeing number 15 coming at him in his dreams tonight. Henry Adam has been all over him. And it'll now be 3rd and 18, just inside 8 minutes to play in this third quarter. Ball is currently at the 38-yard line. Young drops the snap initially, picks it up, throws it up the middle. Ball is tipped. And over the head. Might have had a decent completion in game there had that ball not got tipped. I think it got tipped by a linebacker. I'm not sure. It was not at the line of scrimmage, but nonetheless, that brings up 4th and 18, and Davis County is forced to punt. Elijah Brock will go back deep. He's standing at about his own 30, waiting the kick from Young. And this is whistled dead on the snap.
Penalty flag on the play.
It'll be encroachment by Pekin.
Offsides on the Panthers.
Move it up 5, call it 4th and 13.
4th and 13 now after the penalty on the Panthers. They jumped offside.
I have 6 first downs by Davis County, Steve, to answer your earlier question. Try this punt again. It's a high punt. Punted away from Brock this time, and it's going to take a neutral bounce, really just rolling down the 25-yard line. It'll fall forward to the 24-yard line. So that is where Pekin will take over. Their own 24. And we'll stay right here as we're progressing through this quarter quickly. 7:32 to go. Pekin has scored on their last 3 possessions. See if they can keep that going here. And somebody other than Henry Adam did score. It was Elijah Brock, but right after that, then Henry Adam made his presence known on defense, picking up a sack and a tackle for loss on back-to-back plays right after a good run by the Mustangs. Smith gets the snap, hands it to Glick. Glick up the middle, finds his way through the hole, and falls forward across the 35. We'll see where they mark. They're going to mark him right at the 35, which would be good enough for a first down. They do move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 35. I would assume at this point we'll see a heavy dose of running. Smith sends Henry Adam in motion. He switches sides. The snap goes through the hands of Smith, and he just jumps on it back at the 25, back where these around where this drive started. So now it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 20. That was a good snap. It just went right through the hands of Smith. You regroup here. 2nd and 20. Ball's at the 25. The snap goes through the hands of Smith again, but right into the hands of Glick, who goes up the middle and is tackled there. No gain on the play. 2 snaps go right through the hands of Riley Smith. Third and 20. We'll see what the Panthers dial up here. Glick is to the right of Smith. Brock in the slot to the near side. They send Brock in motion. It's a direct snap to Glick, and the ball snap goes through his hands this time. He gets around the corner, though, gets up to the 30, picks up 5 of the 20 yards, so it'll be 4th and 15, and Pekin will be forced to punt here. So 3 plays in a row, the snap, and it's been a good snap. It's gone right to who it's supposed to go to. It's just Riley Smith and Nolan Glick having troubles holding on to it. Dew may be setting in a little bit. 4th and 15. Brock going to punt this away. Let's go the 20, and this is off the side of his foot. It's going to roll out of bounds at about the 46-47 yard line. And after the punt, Brock is still laying on the ground. I think he is cramping up. He is, as he's reaching down to stretch that. So they'll tend to Brock here. With him still on the ground, we'll go ahead and take a quick break and hear from one of our fine sponsors.
Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC of Packwood, Iowa can help you with your construction needs like roofs, four-season rooms, garage builds, siding, windows, doors, kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring installation, and more. Give them a call at 641-295-5460. Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC, where you're in charge of your destination. Call 641-295-5460 or look up Gillum Construction and Properties, LLC on Facebook. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And here we are back. First snap is taken by Bulicek off the right side. He picked up about one or two. Brock able to get up and walk off with the field under his own power. Certainly all signs pointing to just a cramp. So it'll be second down and 8 for the Mustangs. Is going through getting score updates there. One update, Sigourney Keota and PCM. His score is 21-6 in favor of PCM right now. Snap to Young. He's going to look to pass. It's a screen pass to Bulicek, and he is wrapped up by Henry Adam at the 50. Henry Adam read that one and dropped with the lineman and crashed in and got the tackle. They did pick up 3 on the play, 2 or 3. 3rd and 5, or excuse me, 3rd and 6. I gave him too much credit for the last play. Atumwa and Oski finally a score there as they're in the fourth quarter, and it is Atumwa 7-0 over Oskaloosa. Snap, Young's going to keep it. To the left side he goes, and he's swallowed up after picking up a yard. That'll bring up 4th down. 3:24 to go in the third quarter, down by 4 scores, and I wonder if Davis County will stay out there in plus territory. 4th and 4. We'll see. There's not any indicators by their personnel because Young, the quarterback, is their punter as well. Certainly in a spot at this game that just as well go for it. Young's got Bulicek behind him, 2 receivers either side. Henry Adams trying to jump the snap. Young escapes to the left side. He's got a first down and more. A big play for Davis County. He's going to be brought down finally at the 25-yard line. Right about there. So a first down for Davis County. There is a penalty marker at the spot of the tackle. Based on the way Coach Weber's reacting, I'm guessing this is going to go on Pekin.
Ball be spotted on the 24-yard line, a 24-yard pickup, and another Mustang first down.
24-yard gain.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
Henry Adam, tried to jump the snap count there. Now the Mustangs are backing up. I'm not sure because Coach Weber, right after the flag came out, kind of doing the dance on the sideline like he was unhappy about the play. We're going to call it clipping, excuse me, on Davis County. The play will still result in a first down if it's at the spot of the foul. That'll be close by the time he marches it back. And it is just the width of the football past the first down marker after the march off from the spot of the foul. So it is a first down.
After the
Penalty just backs them
first down for the Mustangs.
all the way back. So they're at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Bulicek. Goes to the right side, runs through 2 Pekin defenders. Brought down at about the 38-yard line.
Down to the 38-yard line, pick up a 5, we'll bring up 2nd and 5.
The Oski and Atumwa game is Oskaloosa was just driving and threw an interception as they were down inside of Atumwa territory. So tight game there. The Atumwa-Oski rivalry. Bulicek, right side. Runs into a couple of defenders. He's down to the 35. Going to be 2 yards short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. And they say 3rd and 1 on the PA announcer. I would call it 3rd and 1 3/4. Certainly 4-down territory here, though. 2 plays to pick up a yard and a half. They're going to load the house to the left. They snap it Young. He goes left. He's got the first down, but not much more. Minute 24 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Davis County driving. They trail 28-0 to Pekin. Over in New Sharon, North Mahaska leads Eddyville 13-8. And here's a flag before either team was even set to be men on the field. Nope, they're waving the flag off. Must have been something with the equipment. They sent Porter off the field. He's taking his helmet off, so maybe they felt like he was injured. Here's Young, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket to the right side. Hit hard by Henry Adam. And Young is still cannot get away from Henry Adam. Looked like he had something going on there until Henry Adam came crashing in. No gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 32. Young has Bulicek behind him. Takes the snap. Hands it to Bulicek up the middle. Small gain. 2, maybe 3 on that one. Ball's going to be about the 30-yard line.
Down to the 30-yard line to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs.
And that will probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll see. Davis County's going to move up the line quickly. They got 2 seconds remaining, and they are not going to get this thing off in time. So we will head to the 4th quarter with Pekin leading 28-0. Davis County, though, driving. As we will take a break in between quarters here and hear from some of our sponsors.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Founded in 1952, Fairfield Precast Concrete is a small, locally owned and operated precast concrete business. We're committed to serving Southeast Iowa with high-quality precast products. With 70 years of business experience, Fairfield Precast Concrete has continually researched, developed, and evolved with a long-term goal of creating a cost-effective alternative method for wastewater treatment. For more information, go to fairfieldprecastconcrete.com or call 641-472-3959. Barn Wired at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney has a huge selection of home decor. Plus, they offer a full coffee bar with breakfast and lunch served as well. Look for the weekly lunch specials posted on the Barn Wired Facebook page. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursdays from 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays from 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays from 8 to 2. That's Barn Wired on the south side of the Sigourney Square, 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney.
All right, we'll pick it up here. The first play of third down is airmailed over to the right. This will be 4th and 7. And another Panther down with cramps, so it looks like you can't see the number. Another Pekin Panther with leg cramps, and Panthers trying to hold strong here as Davis County has been driving as 4th down, and they'll definitely go for this. Be 4th and 7 balls at the 30. Panthers last year through 5 shutouts throughout the season. They shut out Cardinal Van Buren, Columbus, Wapello, and Weiza Muscatine. Looking for their first one of this new campaign against a 2A opponent.
So, Josh, when you get into the playoff picture, does beating a 2A opponent make things better for you? Does it have any sort of bearing?
It really does a lot. I mean, it's all about winning your district. You win your district, and you're where you're at. It can help you with home field advantage and rankings, of course. Here's a screen to the left. It's passed and caught from behind by Henry Adam at the 25, and that is not going to be enough for a first down. So Davis County will turn it over on downs, and now Henry Adam is slow to get up. Turnover on downs for Pekin with 11:49 to go in the 4th quarter. And Adam actually just got up slowly and kind of limped and stretched his leg out and jogged over to the huddle. So that's another cramp. It's always a problem this time of the year. The early part of the season in high school football in Iowa it's warm and muggy still. And these players tend to cramp up as the night progresses. So Panthers will take over at their own 25. Smith has got Glick to the right. It's a direct snap to Nolan Glick. He goes to the left side, follows Smith, waits for the block, and cuts to the outside. Gets the corner turn, upfield, up to the 40. Right down from behind at about the 46-yard line. Good first down run for Nolan Glick to start things off. Be a 21-yard gain for Nolan Glick.
21-yard carry by Glick out to the 46-yard line. First down, Pekin. Tackle made by Kason Young.
And I'm just peeking through here. He's got a... Nolan's up there in yardage. I don't think he's quite to the century mark yet, but certainly a nice night for him. Smith hands it off to Glick again. Up the middle he goes. Cuts it outside to the right. Back to the middle, and he's brought down at the 45 of Davis County. So not quite a first down. That'll be close. We'll see after the spot.
Tackle made by Ethan Erdman.
Might be measuring this one. That is very close. They are. They're going to bring the chain gang out.
You don't see that very often these days.
No, and you know what? And when it comes to the pro game, at least, you're not going to see that anymore.
Yeah.
So moving to chips in the football. At least I guess I don't know if it's official for the regular season. I know they were doing it in the preseason. It worked pretty well. I mean, it would pause it momentarily, but a lot of times when they paused it for that, it looks like it's going to be a first down for Pekin. So back-to-back first down runs for Nolan Glick, but it didn't seem to slow the game down much and seemed to be pretty accurate. Still takes the fun out of it, though, especially when you're going to get
like the suspense.
Yes, of a big old pile and figure out where the ball's at and then whether or not it's enough. Of course, any football fan will remember when the play card was pulled out to see if the nose had crossed the line or not. They're going to go fake it to Glick there. Smith's going to keep it up. He goes and tripped up about the 40. It's a 4-yard game for Smith.
Picks up about 4 yards down to the 40-yard line. Will bring up 2nd and 6. Skaggs on the tackle for the Mustangs.
2nd and 6 now for the Panthers.
So the 2nd down and 6. Ball is spotted at the 40-yard line of Davis County. 10:30 to go in this fourth quarter. Pekin leading 28-0. Smith is going to drop back to pass, throws it up the seam, and he's got a receiver but overshoots Reed Lauderman. Lauderman was wide open. He catches that, and he's gone. I talked about that earlier. That seam route has just been there all night, and there Smith just missed just over the top of Lauderman. Lauderman a shorter target than most, but listed at 5'7". Glick to the left of Smith. Brock to the right side in the slot. Landon Crow in the game. He's the other up back. Brock comes in motion and a flag is thrown. And that'll be a false start on Pekin. That'll back them up 5 and make it about 3rd and a long 10 or 3rd and 11. 8 penalties for Pekin.
3rd down and 11. I'm not sure how far the offense is going back for their huddle.
3rd and 11 for the Panthers.
Panthers regroup.
15 on the play clock as the Panthers are still in the huddle. Now they break the huddle with 12.
10 on the play clock as the Panthers are coming up to the line. The clock is not running, so no need to be going slow here. 3 on the play clock. They get the snap. Smith takes handoff to Glick. He's in trouble from behind. Didn't even see the rusher coming, and he's sacked for about a yard loss. That'll be 4th and long, and that'll force a punt by the Panthers. Riley Smith starting for the first time this year. Of course, Will Adam starting quarterback last year. Those types of things you'll pick up on in the season. Just had no, he didn't have some backside awareness there. Rusher was clearly unblocked, and that's actually not Elijah Brock punting. And this punt is nearly blocked. His Landon Crow, it might have gotten his foot. The tip of the ball, and it's a very short punt, fielded and downed immediately at the 27-yard line. So Landon Crow came in to punt there. It's definitely Pekin showing on the special teams side of things. There's certainly positions to earn. Davis County gets going at the 28-yard line. 9:35 to go in this one. Young's going to keep it to the right side. He goes. He's hit hard right at the corner by Glick, I do believe, and falls forward for couple yard gain anyway. Let's see what they do. Down marker just keeps moving. He got a lot more than I thought. They're going to give him 3. Second and 7. Young hands it to Bielacek. To the right side he goes. Turns the corner, gets upfield, and is brought down at about the 35-yard line. Well short of the first down. So it'll be third down for Davis County. Third down and 3 now.
Their own 35-yard line, 28-0 is the score. Panthers leading over the Mustangs here in this fourth quarter.
38-yard line is the line to gain. Snap is bobbled. It's tipped around. It's still the ball's on the ground. It looks like Panthers have it. We'll see. The ball's still moving around. Landon Crow now falls on it. I think they whistled it dead anyway, but I'm pretty sure it was Pekin's ball. Signal by the head ref is first down for the Panthers, and the initial cover-up was by Aiden Porter. Pekin will get the ball about 5 yards ahead of where they were when they had to punt it. 8:21 to go, leading by 4 scores. We expect to see this one on the ground. Glick is to the left of Smith. Crow is the up back. Brock is in the slot. Porter to the right, or is the right split out. Hand off to Glick. Up the middle he goes. Now he kicks it outside, trying to turn the corner. Does initially, makes a guy miss, stays in bounds somehow, and falls forward at the 20. So good, tough run by Nolan Glick. That's going to be close. That is a first down, excuse me, at the 20.
Down to the 21-yard line, picked up 13 on the play.
Another 13 yards for Nolan Glick.
Tackled by Milder and Derby for the Mustangs.
My stats are very, very rough at best, but I think he's about 5 to 10 yards away from the 100-yard mark. They fake it to him here. Smith keeps it. Around the right side he goes. He's got blockers. He gets the corners turned, and he's ripped down inside the 5.
Riley Smith with the carry. 18-yard
I can't tell with the dead grass, and I can't really see the lines. I want to say it's about the 2 or 3 yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Looked like there could have been a face mask or a horse collar. Not sure.
Center of the field, and then the referee from way in the back, the head referee.
But I wouldn't think it would come from that part of the field.
Yeah, it came from the back judge in the back of the end zone. He threw it. It's in the middle of the field, completely away from the play.
There is a flag laying on the sideline over here, too. Yeah, that came in from the back. That came in from the head referee. He threw it. That was a pretty good chuck. He tossed that. That's a long chuck. Yeah.
Well, while they discussed this, just a reminder, we've got the sports section tomorrow coming to you live from Barn Wired. We'll be talking to area coaches and athletes. Pekin's Clint Weber will be on hand. Got Keota Cross Country, and Sigourney Keota's Jared Jensen will also be at Barn Wired. That airs live at 8 a.m. on Steve Shetler Media Facebook, YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook. Oh.
So they picked up one flag, waved it off, and then they did a horse collar against Davis County. The ball was spotted right inside the 5 yard line, so it'll be a half the distance. So they put it at right about the 2 yard line. First and goal for the Panthers. 7:36 to go. They lead 28-0. Touchdown, an extra point would start the continuous clock. And side judge was coming in to say something. I don't think they got in the ready to play whistle, and Pekin was down in their stance. So here we go. Smith takes the snap, rolls to the left. He's following Glick, cuts all the way outside, and he's got a lane all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Riley Smith, and Pekin extends the lead to 34-0 with 7:31 to go in the game.
Davis County 0.
For the Panthers, so Riley took that one over the left side for the touchdown. Yeah, Riley scampered off to the left.
So Pekin will try the extra point. If this extra point is good, that will start the continuous clock. The clock would start as soon as Davis County gains possession on the kickoff. It will not stop unless a team takes a timeout or an injury. Also a score. This extra point is blocked, though. 34-0 will. The score will remain 34-0 with 7:31 to go in the game. And we're going to take a 30-second break to hear from another one of our wonderful sponsors.
She cares about her patients enough to give her time to them. I mean, that says it all. Like, her heart's really in it. I just wouldn't hesitate to come here and give them a chance. I think from the moment you walk in, you'll see that it's different and you'll feel that it's different, and they have your best interest at heart and you'll get the best care. And what a gift that we have this here in Southeast Iowa in Sigourney. It's pretty amazing. Definitely would recommend them.
Hey, we thank Lifetime Dental Solutions and all of our sponsors for being on board. Lifetime Dental Solutions will be sponsoring our photo collection. Again, that'll go up sometime tomorrow from tonight's game, as we've got a photographer on the sidelines for the Pekin games. We've got Clint Dye from Tag Team Photography on hand at the Sigourney Keota games this year with not only photos but some video highlights as well. He'll be writing articles each week for Sigourney Keota, so got both Sigourney Keota and Pekin covered on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube for this football season. Josh, we got 7:31 to go in the fourth quarter.
Once again, I was telling you guys all the secrets of the world, and Steve had my mic off, so
I do it on purpose.
And here is Whistle This Dead. Illegal procedure on
Penalty flag, illegal procedure.
The Panthers. So, all signs point to Pekin picking up a Week 1 win. 34-0 currently the score. Pretty good win, but Coach Weber's going to have plenty to talk about. I think that's the 10th penalty on the Panthers here tonight, so definitely some stuff to clean up still. Speaking of Clint Dye and Sigourney Keota, it is 34-6 in favor of PCM right now, and PCM looks like they are down near the end zone, so looking to add to it. Knew that was going to be a tough game for the Cobras. Here is the kick. And another kicker in. This is fielded at the 20 and then initially dropped, picked back up by Fraze. He dances around, gets up to about the 35 before he's wrapped up by a host of Panthers. Steve just peeking over at the comments. Sherry Westerndorf, very active on there.
Sherry's a big supporter of Steve Shetler Media, always has been. Always appreciate Sherry.
So, Sherry, we'll let you give us your opinion on player of the game. We'll see if we agree. Go ahead
Sherry
and throw that in.
seems to be enjoying the Henry Adams.
I'm not saying it's him, but let's see if you can throw a comment out there if you're still listening in. Your pick. The Mustangs will start at the 35. Hand it off to Skaggs, and he is wrapped up in the backfield and brought down. 2-yard loss on the play. And about half the Panther defense was in on that tackle. About that 7:04 to go in this one. And PCM was able to punch that in, so it's now 40-6. extra point was good. So 41-6 in favor of PCM. One update, one of the few updates we'll get here. 2nd and 12. Young's going to keep it. To the right side he goes and runs into, is that Glick? Glick, who was being blocked but still reached out and made the tackle. Tackled 2 Mustangs at the same time coming off the end. Another loss. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Mustangs. Young drops back to pass. Looking near side. Throws it deep. Looking back. He's got a man. He makes the catch. It's Fraze. He's running down the sideline. One man to beat and does. Touchdown Mustangs. So the shutout will not happen for the Panthers. 69-yard touchdown pass. Gets Davis County on the board. That was from Young to Mark Fraze. 34-6, exactly 6 minutes to go on the game clock. PCM has not, or excuse me, Davis County has not given up yet. Kind of bobbled that pass, able to come up with it, and there's an attempted shoestring tackle. I did not catch the number of the Panther. Cale Martin in to kick the extra point. Kick is up and looks good. Good looking kick from Cale Martin, the sophomore. 34-7 is the score here in the 4th quarter. Another update, North Mahaska leads Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont 20-8. They are in the 4th quarter. And I'm scrolling through updates now. It's kind of why I went silent, but not many more out there I can get. But I think we're to that point, though. I mean, 6 minutes remaining in this one. Halfway through the 4th quarter, 34-7. I think it's pretty safe to call Henry Adam our Daisy Dew Landscape Player of the Game.
Okay.
It'd be very hard. You might be able to make a case for a couple other, but it would be tough to overlook what Henry Adam has done, especially being the first 3 scores of the game and both sides of the ball and special teams. With this kickoff, looks like Davis County's going to go with a normal kickoff. We'll see, though. Elijah Brock back deep. He stands at his own 10. Here is the kick, and it is fielded by Brock at the 15. Goes right up the middle of the field, following some blockers, and is tackled at the 39-yard line. So nice return by Elijah Brock. And that Cale Martin, just a sophomore, has had a good leg on him with the extra point there and the kickoffs he's had tonight. Certainly a positive sign having him for a couple more years for Davis County. Especially when you get in close games. Most high school teams don't always rely on a kicker. So we got some nice clean jerseys out there at the offensive line. So starting some substitutes here. Smith, he hands it off to Glick up the middle. He is met at the line of scrimmage by multiple Mustangs. So Pekin going to some of the reserves, at least on the line. Still, the skill position players looked the same. Smith gets the play. Showing Breon as the number I picked up. Wide receivers and skill position players are all the same. It's the line that has changed. There's a handoff to Crow. To the left side he goes. Decent gain. Tackled about the 43-yard line. Bring up third down for the Panthers.
Pick up about 6 on the play, bring up 3rd and 6 for the Panthers.
It's third down and 6.
3rd and 5 for the Panthers. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left.
Snap. Handed off to Crow. He goes left side. He's got the first down and breaks another tackle, gets outside and wrapped up at about the 48-yard line of Davis County. And Crow might actually be hurt. He's slow to get up here. Players reaching in to help him up, and he just turned over. So don't think this is a cramp, as he's just holding his ankle, not trying to stretch anything out. Well, with this stoppage, maybe we should hear from another one of our sponsors.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app. Listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Son-in-Law Services is a locally trusted service based in Sigourney, Iowa. From home repairs, renovations, and additions, Josh Clubb can help you with any job, big or small. Josh specializes in flooring, windows, doors, decks, as well as general carpentry. Check out the Son-in-Law Services Facebook page to see the many satisfied customers, locally trusted and reviewed. Get your to-do items done today. Son-in-Law Services, serving all of Southeast Iowa. Call or text at 319-431-1806. All right, we thank all of our sponsors on board for Pekin football, and we're back at it with 4:32 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Landon Crow helped off the field, favoring his left leg. Looked like something like an ankle or a calf, but he's all right. Here's Smith, bobbles the snap, then picks it up and runs it himself. Gets just past the line of scrimmage before he's piled up. Score update, Tumwa did end up hanging on and defeating Oskaloosa by a score of 7-0. PCM leads Sigourney Kyoto 41-12. North Mahaska leads Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont 20-8. Trying to keep an eye on those. It's a second down and 9 balls at the 47. Snap. Glick directly to Greg Glick. He goes left side. Around the corner he goes. And brought down at about the 39-yard line, well short of the marker. Montezuma leads Springville 16-13.
Braxton Bragg on the tackle for the Mustangs.
So that brings up third down and 3:12 to go in this one. And another update at that PCM and Sigourney Kyoto game is now 47-12 in favor of PCM. And the Panthers are not going to get this playoff in time. They're going to get a delay of game with 2:54 to go. That'll march them back 5 and make it 3rd and 8.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Gentry out here in a wide receiver spot.
Seeing some new white jerseys come in. Gabe Gentry comes into the game. He's split out to the near side, and now a offsides by the Panthers as one of the linemen in a clean white jersey jumped offsides. March them back 5 more. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
After the penalty, it will bring up 3rd and 13 from their own 49-yard line.
3rd and 13 now for the Panthers.
Third and 13. Smith hands it off to Henry Adam. He goes left side, breaking tackles, trucking all the way forward. Gets all the way back to the 40. Shy of the first down marker, but certainly 4th and short at the 40. We'll see what Pekin does. They're going to call it 4th and 2. 11-yard gain. The timeout is taken by Davis County. With 2:35 to go here in the 4th, they're going to use their first timeout of the second half. They'll have 2 remaining. And we'll just check for some score updates. Winding down here on this first week. And I mean, really at this point, Pekin is going to start out the season 1-0, which is a great start, and then move right into district play next week. 7 teams in Pekin's district, so the top 4 will move on to the postseason. See how that progresses. Again, a coach, Sheridan Albia, that score is 34-8 in favor of Sheraton. Another update just ticking in. But for the coaching staff for Pekin, there's still a lot to work on. Just that drive there, 2 penalties back to back, and I think I stopped the tally mark. I think they're up to 13 penalties on the night, which is quite a bit, especially considering you're winning 34-7 with 13 penalties.
And we're back, Panther fans. We are 4th down and 2 for the Panthers. 2:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. 34-7 lead for the Panthers.
Here is Smith. They're going to go for this on 4th down. It is 4th and 2. Direct snap to Glick. He goes right side. Has the first down. Breaks the tackle. Breaks free, and he is gone. Touchdown, Nolan Glick. I do not see any flags. So it'll be a 40-yard touchdown run by Nolan Glick. Looked like he was stopped just past the yard to gain, but broke the tackle, and off he went. So Pekin will extend their lead 46-7 with 2:26 to go.
Yeah, it's just 40. Yeah.
Oh. I was just thinking that too. I was like, wait a minute, that's way beyond 35.
I was like, I missed a touchdown somewhere.
I should know better than to just glance at the scoreboard, because it's been a little off tonight with the yardage down distance. And Panthers are snapping the ball, and there's still somebody running in. The kick is no good. Wouldn't matter anyway. Clearly the officials did not see that, because you can't do that. But because I guess you technically could have somebody in motion in the backfield, but he can't be running forward towards the line of scrimmage. Nonetheless, kick wasn't good anyway, so we'll remain at 40-7 with 2:26 to go. All Pekin here tonight, and I think we'll just stay right here.
I'll jump in and thank our sponsors once again, all of our sponsors on board: Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions Hedrick, Federation Bank, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Daisy Dew Landscaping, Oski Dental, Gobbler Creek Seeds, Pigtail Charlie's, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Barn Wired Son-in-Law Services, Shuttler Insurance Services, Gillum Construction and Properties, Helmuth Ford, Fairfield Precast Concrete, Lifetime Dental Solutions. Of course, Fairfield Precast Concrete has the scoreboard ticker going at the bottom of your screen. Lifetime Dental Solutions will have the the picture collection that'll go up tomorrow. And also Daisy Do Landscaping with our player of the game, who is Henry Adam. We've declared that already. Getting ready for the kickoff here.
The biggest question mark right now is who's going to kick this off, and it looks like Cody Silvers this time. I don't think the same person has kicked off on back-to-back kickoffs yet for the Panthers. Here comes Silvers. He boots it away. Decent kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 20. Not by 27. He cuts back across the middle of the field, and he's got a little bit of running room before he's drugged down at the 45. And that is where Davis County will start this drive with 2:18 remaining in the game. They trail 40-7 to the Panthers.
Again, a reminder, you can tune in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for the live video stream of the sports section. We'll be live from Barnwired in Sigourney. Our host for the summer, whose last week is tomorrow, is A.J. Johnson from KTVO. A.J. will be chatting with Clint Weber, coach for Pekin football. We'll have Keota cross country, and we'll have Sigourney Keota coach Jared Jensen.
Looks like we've got substitutes on both sides of the ball here. Here goes Skaggs to the right side. Breaks the tackle, gets around the corner and up. He's got about an 8 or 9 yard gain on first down. As that play will send us inside of 2 minutes to go. We're going to give him 7. He must have fell forward after his knee hit. He certainly landed a lot closer to the marker. Back to Skaggs. He's going to come near side this time. They're attempting to tackle him high, and he's wrestled down by number 66, Zach Dowd. And Dowd certainly wrestled him down there, pulled him down by the shoulder pads. Not your traditional
First down, Davis County.
tackle. And since we last updated, the only score that has changed is now PCM and Sigourney Keota, 47-18 now. Back and forth as of late on that one. And here, running back is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten back. Looks like another Panther is down, injured. And I cannot tell who that is, but landed at the bottom of that pile up.
We'll take a break here and be back on Classic Rock 101.5 Kiss FM and the Summer Radio Group YouTube channel.
It looks like it's Bo Latcham. And I think he's cramping up because he's trying to stretch his lower leg. And that is just another thing to work on for Coach Weber, who's out there overseeing everything. Minute 10 to go in this one. And I mentioned before, but we'll be heading to Pekin next week. Steve, back in the first home game of the year for the Panthers as they will host New London. Of course, that's at 7. Probably do a similar thing about 10 minutes or so before we'll start our pregame. And
hopefully we have the same type of weather next week.
Yes.
Weather pattern's been really nice lately.
It's been an interesting summer. Actually, we talked about that on the way down here because it is, August 29th, and we were watching a farmer pick corn, which is seems really early, but certainly the way this summer's gone, it's not surprising. Here is a quarterback keeper going right back up the middle and tackled at the line of scrimmage. It is a different quarterback in there.
Bring up 3rd and 9 from the Mustangs from the Pekin 44-yard line.
It is Max Taylor is the quarterback now. They go no huddle, hand it off to Skaggs. He goes left side, trying to stiff arm his way out of the tackle, but cannot. Nice tackle out there by Jackson Medford, the sophomore. Stiff arm in his face and still just powered his way through it. That's how you get through get through the ball carrier. That brings up 4th down and 4th down and 13, 24 seconds remaining in the game. Davis County hustles up and going to get this play off and try to convert this 4th down. Taylor drops back, throws a deep pass down the right side. This has a chance, and it's in and out of the hands of Noah Sizemore. That certainly had the potential of converting. That stops the clock with 10 seconds remaining and a turnover on downs. This clock would have stopped regardless. So it is 10 seconds away from being official, but as good as the Panthers just have to take a knee. In this one, I cannot imagine that Davis County would use any timeouts. So the Panthers are a kneel down away from being 1-0 on the season. Davis County will start their season 0-1. And a whistle by the official is saying Nolan Glick was not properly equipped, so he'll have to come out. You don't actually have to send anybody in because you don't have to have 11 players on the field in offense. Smith takes a knee. Seconds will tick off, and that will do it for the first broadcast of the year. Pekin wins by a score of 40-7.
Henry Adam, our Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game. Again, tomorrow morning, look for the picture, the photo collection, sponsored by Lifetime Dental Solutions for Pekin football. Again, we thank all of our sponsors: Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Hedrick, Federation Bank, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Daisy Dew Landscaping, Oski Dental, Gobbler Creek Seeds, Pigtail Charlie's, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Barnwired, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Son-in-Law Services, Shuttler Insurance Services, Gillum Construction and Properties, Helmuth Ford, Fairfield Precast Concrete, and Lifetime Dental Solutions. Just a reminder, again, you can tune in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., for the live video from Barnwired for the sports section, as A.J. Johnson from KTVO will be chatting with Pekin football coach Clint Weber, maybe some of the Pekin football players as well. We'll have Keota Cross Country and Sigourney Keota's Jared Jensen, Coach Jensen, in for tomorrow. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast, and we'll be back at it next Friday with more Pekin football on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio, Facebook.